just turn it off. Sorry. I'm trying to get this. Gotta check it again. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let me do this here too. Good morning. It's about 9:30 a.m. Pacific time on October 26th, 2024. Yeah, I'm losing I'm already feeling the effects of the smoke plummeting from next door. After I screamed out, I don't know, but okay, it doesn't matter. I just feel like they're playing games. So this morning, I want to try something a little different. Obviously, you can see. Oh man, I wish I would have had that cleaned first. Okay, put it in the ashtray. Hang on. Okay. This is shake, but it's really good because it's broken off all the little crystals that are on the plants. You know, the little, what are they? Not flavonoids, but, you know, the little resin pockets. And it dries up. And so, I guess, what I'm trying to say is not all shake is created equal. This is Raw Reality episode 22, I think. And I want to show, although I would love to enjoy the fruits of my labor, since I worked so hard this summer and last spring, but I am forced again out of my house, and I can't afford motel rooms, so I guess I'll just take it as it goes. I'm going to try some different tactics on this trip to possibly make it so that I have someplace functional that I can achieve my objective. I'll give you guys an idea of the audacity, so you don't think I'm just complaining. Let's see. Here's 2012, some 2010, 2011. 2009. So this says journal begins. I'll just give you an idea. Okay, I've tried doing this before. Okay, so this is Journal Begins Thursday, May 21st, 2009. So my son and I moved into this property in 2005, and we rented to own for a full year to make sure we would be safe here. Beautiful. The year went fine. We did tons of work. My boyfriend at the time helped. He's a general contractor. I hired locals to put walls in and stuff. We did major work. And then in 2009, the see you next Tuesday next door moved in. Another guy named Jack was living there before. I've tried doing this before, and it's psychologically damaging for me to revisit this. I think that's why a lot of us, they say move forward, and there are benefits to keeping a journal, but and you can clearly see my writing changes. Look at this. My writing varies. They fucked me up so bad a few times I could barely write, and some of those pages are soul-crushing if you look at them. How the writing changes. See, it starts off, like this. You can see, okay, and then look what happens. Look what happens. So let me just pick one page. Some of these are cut out because I was going to try and copy them on a copy machine I have, and that wasn't a very smart idea. I should just be reading them. It's a lot easier to try to copy all of them and then ask somebody to sit down and read them. I keep them for a good demonstration of my psychological, you can see someone's psychology in their handwriting. You can see it. It's so obvious. Here's a... Let's see. Oh, that's right. What? Oh my God. Fuck. Shit. Oh my God. Okay, this looks like the first page. Did I say May 21st, 2009? Yep. Hope this journal will have better days documented than this past winter and spring. Okay, so this is something, this is the first page of the journal. So I don't know what it's going to say. Okay, so Thursday, May 21st, 2009. Hope this journal will have better days documented than this past winter and spring. Like the past 4 winters, it was hell, with constant assault of smoke and air pollution and intimidation tactics from next door. This was 2009. Oh my God. I've offered new wood stoves, everything to keep. My son was trying to graduate high school at this time. The good news is that this house that we try to call home stays cool in the summers, when most everyone else is roasting or needing air conditioning. The air here is usually much better in the summer than the rest of California. It is now about 2 a.m. preparing to go for a walk-in visit at Western Dental. I have a hole in the second to back bottom right side tooth getting pretty bad. It broke over 6 months ago. Discovery on bank account. $838. B12 injections. I was taking B12 injections at the time. Folic acid. Leave for Western Dental in Reading. Diagnosis: need 1 filling in back teeth. Back tooth extracted. Cleaning was given. So now 5/21/09. In a couple of days, out of office about 12 noon. Wells Fargo, Max Rev Corn. Yeah, I don't want to read about my banking. May 22nd, 2009. So May, that's spring. Have clean air today. Slept all day. Woke up 5 p.m. at night. Noticed Justin treating me differently. He has used more meds than he is allowed. Yeah, they prescribed him narcotics for his headaches that he was getting from the smoke, and it didn't go very well for him. I saw my son through addiction. It took 4 years. Oh my God. That was... I have my Justin. It wasn't good. He was on the pain medicine for like, I don't know, over 5 years. And then I was just like, this isn't... He's just not one of those people that should do that. Some people are more prone to having issues, and addiction's a broad thing. It's a lot more involved and probably more individualized than we know. Although you do learn to spot it. He's okay now with that. Justin's a good man. He was a kid. He must have been, let's see, in 2009. Fuck. He was just barely 18. In fact, he's a month into being 18 years old. And he's on addicted to painkillers because of what they did. The stress about him never having enough medicine because the assault was constant. Notes on Justin's health and well-being. Okay. He's been sleeping better, no night sweats, less sensitive to chemicals. This is about Justin, my son. His stomach aches. Yeah, I can't, as soon as they start burning, I have to force myself to eat. Smoking pot helps. It gives me a little more of an appetite, but it fucks up my stomach, obviously my throat, my lungs. It's only been two days since they started, and my lung capacity is down 10%, and that's, winter hasn't even started yet. The leaves are just turning color, probably just starting to turn color. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, we're getting some yellows and reds. So we haven't gone into winter. I won't make it. I'm getting too old, and I don't know if my tent's going to stay warm enough to be safe. A lot's happened in my trial and error of this place. I fell over once from carbon monoxide poisoning. My lips were blue because I put plastic to keep the smoke out, and yeah. Anyway. Fuck. And so this part, oh my God, I'm reminded that this part of my life, when you have someone who has an issue with this kind of medicine, your life becomes dictated by that, or theirs does. And as his parent, not many people tried to tell me, well, just dump him and see how, he'll either sink or swim. No. I found a specialist who I got through my pharmacist, and another doctor that referred me, not this general practitioner. And by the way, my general practitioner in Happy Camp that has the nurse that knows the see you next Tuesday next door, he didn't even know, because I called and talked to him about it, and he wanted to have lunch. I never showed up, and I haven't really been back to the office since. I got copies of those records, and that's how I noticed it, because I was reading through them, and I was like, how did this get in my son's medical record? What the hell is this? But the doctor was unaware of that being in his records, so the nurse put it in there. So right here, here's the 27th, May 27th. Very tired. Woke a couple of times, but had to keep resting. Oh my God, and I was, fuck. Yeah, 2009. Swine flu was spreading then. Thursday, May 28th. Slept most of the day. swept, then vacuumed, then scrubbed, then wet back the carpet in the van with Justin's help. While cleaning the fan, I left the lights on. The batteries went dead. So let's see what happens when you get into the winter. Here's June. My computer got wiped. His computer started having problems. Contract administration, contact about warranty. Oh my god. Okay, so basically I'm exhausted. Here we go. But my writing completely changes. Okay, here's me writing in the spring. Here's my writing in the spring. Okay. You want to see my writing in the winter? What happens? Yeah, it's still, here's June. Here's June. Here's my writing. December. I want to show you December. That's December. Let's see what it says. Set lots of money on duct tape. I can barely read it. For comfort, max, AC, ceiling, loss. Scared, can't take another winter of this. Woke, lungs hurting. Worried for my family. Must find new doctor within 6 weeks. Tired all day from exposure to smoke. Seemed to be a nice boy. Then just spoken of man for a moment. This is December 1st, 2009. That's what my writing looks like by the end of the winter. Lungs hurt, crying, scared. Call Mom Collect. She calls back. I'm crying too much to talk. Give phone to Justin. Something speaks to Mom. I guess she'll call back tomorrow. Here's October. Briefly mention that the office always had very strong chemicals. Still waiting for air. So November 27th. Still waiting for air. Chimney smoke. 3 p.m. Still attempting to get leaves finished. And work on preparing van. So I started it keeps shifting. So I am trying to do outdoor chores and getting my lungs full of smoke. When I open the door, it comes in. Had to bring the dogs out to go poop and got lungs full of smoke. After a few days of yard leaves burning they had the yard leaf burning too. They were salting us. We had 3 chimneys going and burning leaves, all at the same time. Constant. They didn't let up. We were pinned, trapped in our house for a month. We couldn't open the door or the windows. We all ended up living in my son's room, 'cause it's the furthest away from, it's on this side. You guys have seen it in videos. But both the pit bulls, when they were young, and me and my son spent the whole winters living in his room, trapped together, trapped. Okay, you know what? So as I said, I'm going to get the documentation. Probably not. Obviously, I could try blocking out all the smoke, but then I risk having no oxygen. I won't survive this winter. I was thinking I couldn't survive the winters back in 2009. It is now 2020, almost 2025, and I'm almost 65 years old. My body's not... She's gonna kill me. My son could end up with a lifelong medical problem. COPD, I don't know. But my lungs are less elastic only after 2 days. This is not legal. And these people represent the local authorities. So I'm working on it, okay? Sorry, this is such a fucked up episode. Okay. Thanks for sticking with me.